Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, there lived a young boy named Ethan. Ethan was a dreamer, filled with hopes and aspirations that burned brightly within him. However, his heart was burdened by the fear of failure. The thought of falling short and disappointing himself and others terrified him, casting a shadow over his dreams. This fear had become a formidable barrier, holding him back from fully pursuing his passions and potential. One day, as Ethan sat beneath the comforting shade of a wise old oak tree, his gaze was drawn to an elderly man approaching him. The man had a kind face etched with wisdom, and his eyes sparkled with the light of countless stories. Intrigued, Ethan felt an undeniable curiosity and decided to strike up a conversation with the stranger. The man introduced himself as Samuel, a renowned storyteller who had traveled far and wide, collecting tales from all corners of the world. Ethan's heart leaped with joy, for he had always been captivated by stories and the enchantment they wove. To meet a storyteller of Samuel's caliber was like a dream come true, a chance to immerse himself in the world of imagination and wisdom. As their conversation unfolded, Ethan found the courage to share his deepest fear with Samuel, the fear of failure that plagued his every step. Samuel smiled knowingly, recognizing the weight that burdened Ethan's spirit. With a twinkle in his eye, he began to weave a tale that blended fantasy and wisdom, offering a profound lesson. Once, in a kingdom ruled by a wise and just king, there was a young prince named Leo. Samuel began, capturing Ethan's undivided attention. Leo possessed an unyielding desire to become the greatest archer the kingdom had ever known. However, hidden beneath his determination was a fear that gripped his heart. Every time he stood before a target, his hands trembled and his heart raced with the dread of missing the mark, of disappointing his father, the king. Samuel's voice carried the weight of experience as he continued. Despite his fear, Leo refused to succumb to its paralyzing grip. He sought the guidance of an elderly archer, a master of his craft, who dwelled in seclusion at the outskirts of the kingdom. Recognizing Leo's potential, the archer agreed to mentor him, providing him with both technical skill and profound wisdom. The archer understood that failure was not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success, Samuel revealed, his voice laced with reassurance. He taught Leo to embrace failure, for it held within it invaluable lessons and the potential for growth. Failure, he emphasized, was not a reflection of one's worth, but an opportunity to learn, adapt, and persevere. Eager to overcome his fear, Leo took the archer's words to heart and embarked on a journey of relentless practice. Samuel continued. With each arrow that missed its mark, he recognized the chance to refine his aim, to adjust his technique, and to strengthen his resolve. Every failure became a building block, propelling him closer to the mastery he sought. As time passed, Leo's fear of failure gradually diminished. Samuel narrated, his words carrying a sense of triumph. With each arrow he released, he gained confidence in his abilities. He no longer saw failure as a condemnation, but as an opportunity to rise above his limitations. Leo's persistence and unwavering dedication led him to participate in a grand archery tournament held in the kingdom, a test of skill, courage, and composure. The pressure of the tournament was immense, Samuel emphasized, his voice infused with intensity. But Leo focused not on the weight of expectation, but on the lessons he had learned. He understood that success or failure in that fleeting moment did not define him. His journey, his growth, and his ability to face his fear head-on, that was his true measure of success. Summoning unwavering determination, Leo stepped up to the line. Samuel recounted, the anticipation palpable in his words. He drew his bow with steady hands and released the arrow. It soared through the air, guided by the convergence of skill, experience, and the spirit that refused to yield to fear. The crowd erupted in thunderous applause as the arrow found its mark, piercing the heart of the target with unerring precision. Leo had conquered his fear of failure and emerged victorious, not solely in the tournament, but in the battle against his own doubts. Samuel concluded his tale with a smile, turning his gaze towards Ethan. Fear of failure is a natural part of the human experience, my young friend, he imparted with wisdom. But remember, it is through facing our fears, embracing failure as a teacher, and persisting despite setbacks that we truly overcome them. Each failure is a stepping stone, a chance to grow, learn, and ultimately succeed. Ethan listened intently, his heart stirred by the power of Samuel's storytelling. A newfound hope ignited within him, casting light upon the shadows of fear that had clouded his dreams. He realized that his fear of failure need not be an insurmountable obstacle, but rather an invitation to embark on a journey of self-improvement and self-discovery. From that day forward, Ethan embarked on his own quest, determined to confront his fears and pursue his dreams with unyielding passion. He embraced the knowledge that even if he stumbled and faltered along the way, each misstep would offer invaluable lessons and forge within him the strength to overcome. His fear of failure transformed from a shackle into a catalyst, propelling him forward with unwavering determination. And so, dear reader, as you stand at the crossroads of your own fears, remember the tale of Ethan and Leo. Embrace your dreams with open arms, for they hold the promise of a life truly lived. Take courage in the face of failure, knowing that it is but a teacher on the journey to success. Trust in your ability to rise above adversity and know that within you lies the power to conquer the fear that seeks to bind you. For it is in the embrace of our dreams, the pursuit of our passions, and the unwavering belief in our potential that we discover the true essence of our being. So let the fear of failure be but a fleeting shadow in the brilliance of your journey, a journey that weaves together the threads of courage, perseverance, and the resolute spirit of those who dare to chase their dreams.